In the heart of Turkey's forested hills, a silent surge is taking place. Wild boars, once elusive and relatively few, are now becoming an overwhelming presence across rural and even suburban landscapes. Their numbers are rising sharply, and with them, a cascade of conflict is unfolding. Farmers across Turkey are sounding the alarm. Crops are being flattened overnight, orchards uprooted, and entire harvests lost to the relentless rooting and foraging of wild boars. Some farmers have stopped cultivating their land altogether, saying the losses are no longer sustainable. In certain regions, up to 60% of agricultural output has been affected. But this is more than a story of crop damage. The wild boar is an intelligent, adaptable animal capable of thriving near human settlements, feeding off refuse, and exploiting even the smallest edge of wilderness. As their population grows unchecked, they are also reshaping local ecosystems, disturbing soil layers, outcompeting native species, and posing a real risk of disease transmission, especially African swine fever, a looming threat across Europe's pig industry. In response, Turkish local authorities have introduced controversial control measures regulated wild boar hunts. Organized in coordination with forestry departments and wildlife officers, these hunts aim to curb the soaring numbers, not for sport, but out of necessity.
Çok baba gitmiş ha.
Animal welfare groups and conservationists argue that mass hunting fails to address the root causes: loss of natural predators, increased food availability due to human encroachment, and lack of long-term planning. Instead, they call for sustainable solutions.
Üstüne gidiyor, üstüne gidiyor. Vurdu.
The Turkish case is a clear example of how a wildlife issue, left unmanaged, can escalate into an ecological and economic crisis. But it also offers an opportunity to rethink the way humans coexist with wild animals in a changing landscape. Can modern Europe balance its commitment to biodiversity with the growing demand to protect food security, property, and rural livelihoods? Sterilization programs, habitat restoration, and better waste management to make urban edges less attractive to wild boars. Meanwhile, countries across Europe are grappling with similar challenges. In Germany and Belgium, farmers have demanded dramatic reductions in wild boar populations. In Italy and France, wild boars have been seen roaming city streets and coastal resorts, sparking both fascination and fear. The European Commission has even called for cross-border strategies to manage the species more effectively. So, what lessons can be learned? In the case of wild boars, the answer might lie not just in rifles or fences, but in foresight, science, and cooperation. This is no longer just a Turkish problem. It's a story unfolding across Europe, one route, one hoofprint, and one field at a time.